Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of your faithful trip. It started in the firmament, and then we all got tricked. Life was great when we were young, with all the things we believed. Then it all got hard, unbearable, and we know we're being deceived. Forgotten, ignored, secret, and hidden topics that talk about how water is knowledge. Now drink from the fountain. Let's pour some on you now.
Hi, everyone. Let's talk about the Earthrise photo. Now, this was an image taken by an astronaut named Arnold in the Apollo 12 lunar orbiter. When he was coming around the moon, he saw the Earthrise, so he took this picture. Now, if you look at the Earth, it's got this line. This is called the terminator line. That's where the sun's light makes a shadow on half of the Earth, and the other half is the dark side. Now, if you look at the moon's surface over here in this image, it's also lit. We're on the lit side of the moon. So that means that the moon would be sharing the same terminator at the same angle as the Earth. Now, that's the problem. How could it be when we're on Earth, whenever we find the moon in the sky, wherever it's at, or if it's not in the sky, but when we see it, it's always the same face that we see of the moon. Even if it's full moon, half moon, crescent moon, it's always the same face. The moon does not spin on an axis. Now, if we were on the moon's surface, on that lit side here, if we were in the lunar orbiter, we would look straight up, and there would be the Earth, and we would see it right there. We would not look out laterally to the side and find it sharing the same terminator angle as we have on the moon. This is impossible. This image does not make sense. I can't believe that anyone else hasn't found this. Let me show it a different way. I made this doodle with all three objects in the same picture. If the sun were out here, then the Earth and the moon share the same lit side. But how could that be possible if whenever we see the moon, it's always facing us with the same face and it does not spin? All right, here's another model that I doodled. Could be something like this, where the sun is 93 million miles away. And if the moon were behind the Earth and the Earth was between the sun and the moon, then if you were on the moon, you would be looking at the dark side of the Earth. You wouldn't see it at all. Or even if the moon were beside the Earth, then it would be like the one I doodled here. So there's something wrong with this image. Now, also, this image is an image. If you look at it and you download it from NASA.gov and put it in Photoshop, you will find a rectangle that goes around it. I've seen this through a gamma filter. And you can run it through that gamma filter and see where that rectangle has been pasted into the blackness. So it's not a photograph, it's a composite image. Now, why hasn't anyone seen this before or raised this question of an astronaut taking a photograph of the Earth rising like this? It doesn't fit the heliocentric model of our solar system. It's impossible. So tell me what you think, and let's talk about it. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later. Please hit like, subscribe. Bye.